about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the offense on first down.
Pound 55 sweep.
From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Down and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They're trying to get to him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of fading the rush, and he knows the pass but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Snags it over the middle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route in end zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Okay.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Cobra. Ready.
Handoff to the single running back. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything, and the U is known for it.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Arroyo. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
Belly stutter.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here at the open gun.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready.
offense lining up for a first down play.
Black 24 in glue.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Got it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Hustle. Hustle.
They'll ride the hot hand.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Slap.
looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Are you ready? Ready,
We've got
set.
this third down play to open the quarter.
Lasso.
Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, and everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Running it back, it's Restrepo. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
On the set.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Boom! They'll turn to Martinez. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. But if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll run the screen. Oh, what a move to get room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held onto it. He went for rush. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and Greenfield out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little game, no harm, no foul.
Ready,
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The throw, and the missed connection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He lofts one down the sideline. A full dive to haul that one in.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 72 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The hand to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. Dances away from the heat. Quickly to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Working on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
On the double.
They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20.
Here we go.
Goes to the option. Headed to the end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 18 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Ready?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Ready?
It's
fight.
first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ringo! Ringo! Here we go!
Martinez on the carry. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read, read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced them to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Lofts one high indeed. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and on. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
From the red zone, looking for a space. They get him on the ground, but not before
the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
To throw, it's Ward. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kane! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt he's all right. He can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but he has to defend everything. He has to defend pass, he has to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this guy.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll step out of bounds, and that'll be it for the return.
Ready up.
The offense set for a first down play.
Down.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Ready.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Got a man, it's Presley. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Ready.
Looking to pass on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take his defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback. And they've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quickly complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Using his feet to buy time. The throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Okay.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Easy.
They'll open the second half on the ground. Open space at the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start at the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Get set, get set.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Set.
Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Ready up.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
Set. Hut.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Ready, ready.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Set. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. Snags it. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they need it. They had to have something to go right. This is still down. This is a great start to get back to the ball.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
On the set.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job.
On the double.
And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's all about giving hands and distances on defense. You want to be good defensively. You got to be third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
Ready?
After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense.
Clear. Clear.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Ready?
This offense has a 2nd down play.
Come on, set.
Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
29 Philly.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You don't always have to run sexy, guys, right? You don't have to always be
Okay, ready?
up-tempo, fast, spread, and all this stuff. Sometimes you just throw your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football.
Hey!
But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
42 Spider.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
Got it.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down.
Down. Ready now.
Right back to the well. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Ready, ready.
Drag routes just takes a little bit of note. Sometimes receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same.
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Drops in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
On the
They'll
set.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Easy.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Swings it out to the flat. At the 35, he's got room. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down line.
Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, hey, catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another day.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big hits.
That pass is incomplete. They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for his own.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football. Cover the dude, and they stamp this game.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the lost one deep down the right side. A full dive to haul that one in. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, just taking care of the football. Now playing the game to lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start.
Trying to beat the D deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, how hard is it to defend? You have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
And oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Ready,
Let's
set.
see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Pound 55 feet.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
To the air. It's Kelly. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, Kane. How about that D coming up with a play like that? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Smashes through. Gets it out to the 20. far short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Okay.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Let's go.
Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job
On
on
the double.
first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to
Here we
push the
go.
ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And he surges up to the 36-yard
Ready?
line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one
Ready,
here.
fight.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the
On the
team
ready.
one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got
Here we
stuffed
go.
on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Shoots it to the left. And his throw is incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is
Okay,
hard
ready?
to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been
Here we go.
so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the
Right.
40. This offense absolutely humming
Black
as they come to the
24.
line again.
Black 24. Green 25.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch
Got
of
it.
points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a
42,
great
slide.
offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2.
Player.
Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed
Ready.
some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on
Cobra.
3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room headed to the goal line. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and
Ready,
just
set.
bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight, continue to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense to continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
On the set.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Cricket.
Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out. This game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy. Right? You keep chucking the bill, you keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Play.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
it's over.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Come on, set.
Quarterback
Lion.
reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.